Longtime friend and co-caster Gummy Narwhal. Gummy, what is up, my man?
It is good to be here, Skep. It is just so absolutely fantastic to be here with you. We've casted a few games before. We were a Rocket League duo for a bit. I remember you hopped on the Smash stream once upon a time, but
Yeah,
now it's my first time coming into your domain, coming into Valorant. I don't think I have not casted Valorant with you before.
I believe that is a factual statement coming from you, my friend. We have shared the casting desk on a few games. However, Valorant has not yet graced the MNVL audience's ears. So, fortunate for you guys, you got Big Skeppy and Gummy starting out the stream. It is going to be lots of fun, folks. We've got two awesome games lined up for you tonight. Roseville taking on Moundsview in game number one. We're doing some research ourselves, and we got quite the few high-rated players coming out onto the server, so should be lots of action in game number one. Following that will be Totino Grace taking on St. John's Prep. So overall, four awesome schools stepping onto the stream today. Gummy, go ahead and talk a little bit about our first matchup. What were you seeing that kind of pointed out to you to get this stream going?
Yeah, I was looking at this first matchup, and I think it's going to be a very, very interesting one because we got two teams who are looking very, very good on paper, but don't really have a lot to back it up in kind of the experience category. Because I was looking in, and both the teams, Moundsview and Roseville, are looking very strong. A lot of Immortals, a lot of Ascendants, LeBrons, which gotta say, great team name. I mean, gotta address the elephant in the room.
Absolutely.
LeBrons, I mean, just hats off to you. Fantastic team name, but they have a bit of an advantage here when it comes to rank. But I was looking at the games they've played this season, and honestly, there's not much there. Moundsview had one game where they actually played, took a W there. Congrats to them. But also their other game was a forfeit win. So not really much going on there. And then on Roseville's side, they lost to North, which North so far is undefeated. However, it's still a loss. And then took a forfeit W. So again, there's not really a lot showing, a lot of experience credentials. So I think right here, right now on the string for everybody to see is going to be a time for both teams to try and prove themselves.
Absolutely. And a very well said point there, Gummy. Big opportunity for Roseville taking on a team, the likes of Moundsview, sitting at a 2-0 record, have done good work for themselves so far. We've talked about the ranks. I believe 3 Immortal players, 2 Ascendant players. So pretty high average rated team. And very similar on the side of Roseville, just a little bit of a rank disparity. But the biggest talking point, I think, for Roseville is the fact that they haven't really gotten that win feeling yet on the board, right? Their one win coming as a forfeit, and now going up against an opponent like some Moundsview sitting at 2-0. It's a tall task, right? It's kind of like this is like the real placement. All right, where do we stand? How do we stack up against the squad as stout as Moundsview? So I think we're going to get a real shot of what this game and what the story is going to tell early on in this game. Honestly, I think Roseville has to come out of the gates flying. They got to find this first pistol round, and they got to kind of set the tone for how this game is going to go, because Moundsview have been in a rhythm. This squad looks deadly, and I mean, I think we've seen some good stuff from some of these players in the past. So we will be loading into the game very soon. Let's go. What map do you want to see, Gummy? We don't know what the map is. Let's both pick a map. What map do you want to see? Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I was going to say I was going to go for my favorite. I'm a big fan of Harbor, but you know what? Ascent works too. Ascent works too. It's a classic. Got a wonderful mid push in the middle. Got 2 great points on the sides. However, it is a little tired. A lot of people love to go to Ascent, but you know what? It's classic for a reason.
Yeah. Ascent is literally the MNVL map of choice, dude. All these teams love playing Ascent. I've watched so much MNVL Ascent. Whatever. You know what? It's like the bread and butter, right? You got to stay true. You got to stay classy. As you said, there's a timeless map. I mean, who knows if they're ever going to remove it from the pool. Kind of feels like Mirage or Dust 2 at this point. Like, you can't really get rid of it. It's just the staple map of the game. So we'll see a little bit of an interesting agent select. Ascent, for as much as it has stayed the same, a lot of the agents that these teams play remain the same as well, but we are seeing some pretty interesting hovers. The Deadlock hover has a couple question marks going off in my head. Can work if played correctly, but overall, not the best Sentinel. We have a mismatch of Sentinel matchup as well.
Choose your agent.
Roseville opting for the Cypher, right? Very good on the map. He just got a buff but Killjoy, your more traditional Sentinel that you see time and time again. So biggest highlight that I'm seeing right now is going to be that Sentinel difference in agent select, and it's Roseville opting for the double duelist gummy, whereas Mounds View went for the double initiator. So more team play on the side of Mounds View with the abilities that they're bringing to the table, and more frag out, crazy gameplay, fast-paced potential from the side of Roseville.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, seeing that Reyna pick on Roseville, you just kind of know they got someone there who wants to go for those clips. And you know what? I'm kind of hyped to see that. I'm ready to see someone go absolutely crazy. You know, just try and get as many clips as they can, go a little crazy with the Sheriff. Speaking of which, we are hopping into the buy round here. Everybody seems to be getting their abilities, getting a few ghosts. Skep, I gotta ask, are you more of a classic man or a ghost man? What's your pick?
I think it depends on the agent. I personally opt for light armor and more utility for the team. I'm usually more of the team player than like, hey, watch me get, all these kills, blah, blah, blah. That's like, everybody can shoot people. It takes that veteran leadership status to kind of step up, go for the utility, play for team support, that kind of stuff. So I usually opt for that route. Classic can do work, man. Classic can do work. It's got 2 different fire methods, but
yeah, I agree. That right click is crazy.
Fast hit, Gummy. Attackers wasting no time trying to barrel down mid.
All right, we're starting a nice little B push. Everybody seems to be going through mid here through B. Trying to get in through market. Ooh, okay, lockdown. We're kind of at a standstill right now. No shots fired. Everybody's still alive with a minute 15 left on the clock. First shot's getting fired. No one down yet, but some people taking hits. Ooh, first man down. Jet is down, but we're trading it with the Killjoy turret. Okay.
Timmy getting his.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
You know what? You gotta let little Timmy play every now and then.
This is an interesting attack, too. Coming through the heaven side, defenders now defending the bomb site from the opposite end where the attackers came from. This nice teleport in from Omen. Gonna catch him by surprise. Ooh! Big shots come through for Mission.
Not able to get much from it, but the spike is planted. Roseville does have the spike down. Looking to get a little more. Oh, trucks out the flash. Oh, he's going to make moves. Oh, but not enough. Roseville gets it. Revo here looking for a little more. Has the turret down, looking to find since it doesn't know where the opponents are. Oh, but Mangeese is there, just ready to take it. Finds Revel, takes him down, and that's Roseville, I believe, 1-0.
Good shot coming through from Killjoy. Quite low on HP. Man advantage, going the way of the attackers. A well-played round from Roseville. They maneuvered the map correctly, got through, and kind of found the defensive holes that were there for Mounds View. So Roseville finding the start that I asked for, right? You got to come out of the gates swinging. They're looking for their first actual win, right? Not an FF win. So coming out of the gates swinging on the attack side. Good start for Roseville.
Yeah, they're looking very, very strong right now. I mean, they did exactly as you said. They got to come out swinging, but Mounds View's not going to get up that easy. Running it down with a shorty. Okay. I gotta respect it. Even if it didn't work out there, I gotta respect it. Oh!
Attackers dropping a few numbers, Gummy. We're tied up at 3v3. Now things get interesting.
Oh, picks up the judge. Oh. In that tight little area there in Fish Market, things can get deadly when you got a judge.
Attackers deciding to bail out, rotate towards mid. They throw a smoke cap, but it's all a ploy. As you can see, all 3 attackers just playing the wait game, and the defenders bit the bait. They full rotated 2 players to A. Now it's just Juhi here with this judge, but could do some crazy work. The timing, though, could be everything. Oh! And that is going to be a dead robot going down, sight open. Roseville, well-played maneuver, faking the rotation, and they have a wide open B bomb site.
It was such unfortunate timing there. You can see him throwing out the util there, he thought there was people coming through market, but he wasn't ready for the ploy fake. He thought they were coming through mid, but you know what? Excellent work there from Rosa. They got the spike down. Now all they got to do is wait for it to go off. It's counting down to their victory right now. Hold down the points. No pushes yet.
Defenders just going to try to make these attackers die, get rid of their weaponry, right? Force them to buy up full, last player standing. But if they can take out these weapons, that could be huge for the defensive side. Omen jumping in, trying to see what he can find. Jet dashing out. Crazy. Will fall in the end. Spike might go.
Yeah, might get caught in it. Able to make it out. very good for a Roseville there. That's probably going to help their economy a little bit. But I want to talk a little bit about that loadout. I saw that Omen rocking. Did you see that? The double shotgun?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. The judge on the front side and the shorty on the back side, pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Akimbo shotties. If only could have one in each hand same time, that'd be pretty wild. Oh my goodness. An early timeout called from Roseville has me wondering if this was like a technical timeout. A DC. So burning their tack timeout for the tech. We got to get them to pause that match timer because then they lose their tack timeout for later. But it's all good.
Yeah, we
I
do.
wonder who DC'd for Roseville because they were still managed to pull the round.
Yeah, someone DC'd, but you know what? They still managed to pull the round. It must have happened when somebody died. They were eliminated, not part of the match anymore. So then they probably DC'd. So not that big of an impact, but still got to get your teammate back because you can't play 4v5.
Gortmeister has returned. We just saw it. He has returned from being AFK. So got him back in the server. Mountains View going to be on their first full rifle round here, Gummy. So we should expect Vandals and Phantoms alike across the defending side. Attackers now on this bonus round. You can see Jet has a Phantom. So most likely carrying that over from the round prior. But the rest of their team not rocking the best of weaponry. A Stinger. We got, I think, 2 rifles total right now on the attacker side. Good dart break from Jet.
Spike dropped.
I need a little more. Jet passes down the spike. Oh,
they're swinging through the one-way, and they're getting absolutely punished for it. One-way providing exactly what you'd expect. Defenders get to see the attackers before attackers can see them swinging that angle. So teaching Roseville a little bit of a smoke lesson. And now attackers having to rotate back to mid.
You know, they've loved to go back to that mid push. The 3 rounds we've seen so far, they've either, you know, faked a mid push or done a real mid push. A lot of their play so far has been through mid. So let's see if they can go back to all reliable here and see if it works out.
Stealing
That's what's coming through, Gummy. The Reyna Lear going to lead the charge. Reyna going to drop off the first. Omen with a nice trade onto 1. Pot has to get out of dodge. And now it's on a 2v4 situation.
Standing.
Jet at Jenny. Goes unchecked, finds the first. Gort with the trade. Now it's a 1v3. Still
Gort,
winnable.
only man left alive.
Tough spot for Gort here. He's going hunting through the 3 position. Nice shot from Revel. And Mounds View going to get themselves onto the board. 1-2.
Yep, Mounds View back alive with 3 of their teammates alive that round as well. So looking good for their economy, coming back after being down 2. Hoping they can carry this momentum forward, say that bad start, you know, is just a bad start. Now that we got our rifles in our hands, we can make some magic happen.
Absolutely. Now interested to see where these attackers are going to eye up for this next hit. Hanging out towards spawn, starting to path over towards mid/A. Really one-way again from Omen. So these attackers are going to find out real quick that that one-way is not fun to play with. Not really fun to test those waters, especially after King picked up 2 in the round previous. So,
yeah, don't want to test the King.
You really can't. Sometimes you can, but usually you pay the ultimate price.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brucey getting
Brucey,
active.
looking for a few.
He hears that jump spot, so he knows KO's in market. That flash going to give away location, but it's a bit of a mid trap here, Gummy. 3 defenders at the ready. If the attackers push up too far, this could be their unraveling. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, they're going in. Oh, a classic trade. We're keeping numbers even here. Roseville takes a slight advantage. Revel looking for a few more, but ooh, the Reyna util and the Omen smoke there stops Rev from finding any more. Jet looking for more. Oh, plant going down. Where's the plant? Where's the spike?
Be faster.
Oh, man. Yeah, they opened that up while they were fighting mid. The defense was weak towards A side. That site got opened up in no problem. And now 2v3 situation advantage the way of Roseville.
Oh, we're hitting
Reyna's in the back lines. Look at this. Oh, boy.
1 enemy remaining.
That's a dead Jet. Now it's a 3v1. Revel low on HP, Gummy. Not looking long for this world.
No, it's looking pretty bad. I mean, 47 HP, no shield. It's not looking strong. Gotta find a way, but nope. Brucey finds his 3rd. That is 3 for him. Congratulations. Also moving it up to 3-1. Roseville, you know, they dropped one to LeBron's, but a very strong comeback round.
especially because that was should have been another buy round from our defending squad. They just won the gun round previously. They go for that mid stack and they end up biting the bullet on that Gummy, and now attackers setting their sights over towards the B site. We'll see if the defense can hold with not the best weaponry. A sheriff, a few rifles, so a little bit of a mixed buy coming in for the defending squad.
Begins.
Bit of a mixed buy, but you know what? With the sheriff, you can hold down. I believe in the sheriff.
I believe in a sharpshooter with the sheriff. That's what I'll say. Rusi
gun
has
like
been
sheriff,
that
that's your
sharpshooter,
skill.
though.
Oh yeah, Rusi has been crazy with all. So
Boy.
far, gets one, but ooh, didn't see the man behind him. Hits him with
Last
the
player
stinger, like you
standing.
said. But you're seeing some interesting guns here, and it's not really working out too well for
Spike
LeBron's.
planted.
Only Pot left alive, looking for, you know, a bit of a rotation, try and find the next way around. But you know what? He's the man with the sheriff, the man with the plan.
Nice teleport across. Cypher's trip. Trying to
Cover
keep his
going
way
out.
into the market position.
Yeah, trying to do it, but it's, you know, that spike was down a while ago, and time's kind of running out here. You find a Vandal, but I feel like, honestly, you take the Vandal and run. You're not going to be able to do the 3v1. Just, you know, play the util. Play the economy.
Yeah, tough spot now. And they bought into this, so it's going to be a save round coming through from our defenders on this round to follow. Good Elim onto Brucey. Going to try to TP over to Catwalk. Gotta save this rifle if you are Pot here,
Yeah.
as the defense won't have a lot of economy to play with in this next round.
Maybe you can use that to try and start a comeback here, because you're down 4-1. Got to start winning some of these rounds. I mean,
Are they
Scap,
buying light every round? I'm surprised that, yeah, okay, some of them have light armor. I don't
That's
know how they
interesting.
just have money every round to buy, because their buys just have not been synchronized properly on this Mounds View squad yet so far, and it seems to be like it's kind of punishing them, right?
Yeah. I would bet that their ability to just keep buying is most likely down to the, I mean, I would bet. I don't know for sure, but I think their kills might be pretty spread out, kind of spreading the economy, spreading whatever they have. So letting them buy kind of even something.
For sure.
Not a lot with everyone, but an even something.
Shadows traveling.
The attackers back over towards the B site here, Gummy. Site set over on this area of the map. Pot on Catwalk, playing in a smoke right now. Killjoy and
Cover
Jet,
going
the
out.
lone defenders, KOs the closest rotate. Can they shut down this attack hit from Roseville? Started rotating off. Nice shot.
Down B.
Pulling out the smokes. Smokes and blinds going everywhere. A lot of util pulling out. Going for it, but oh! Mounds View finds a lot. It's a 2v4. This is looking
One
like they're around
enemy
the take.
remaining.
Killed.
Good shot from Revel. Clean lock coming through from the Killjoy. Dropping off the targets, approaching that B site, locking it down. And this was a much needed round from Mounds View. Not out of it just yet. 1v4. We'll see if Gortmeister has anything to say about it. But it's a tough
30 seconds
situation
left.
to get this spike back and find success in this 1v4 here, Gummy.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. I mean, Gort can do it technically, but still, it's not looking great. Yeah, there's defenders from all sides there. No matter which angle you peek, someone's going to be behind you and find a way through. A good round there from LeBron's. You know, they took it back. 2-4. They just got to keep this momentum going if they want to win this match.
Yeah, really good round to find coming through for the side of Mounds View. And now, as they get ready for this next one, it would really do them a solid if they could string together a couple defensive rounds in a row here. Roseville, 4 ultimates to play off of Gummy, so could be an explosive attack coming through from Roseville's attacker side. Early Paranoia plus Sova ultimate, Hunter's Fury, and this is going to be a lot of damage.
Oh!
King
Found
will find
one!
one plus the tag on the Reyna, and this is a tricky spot now. Attacker's location known.
Yeah, already down a man that early for Roseville. That's not going to be looking too good. That was a beautiful Sova ult there from King. Now it's got to keep this momentum going. Can't let Roseville crawl it back. They're a good squad. They know what they can do. Oh, gets the Reyna. King got another.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
King
Oh!
with the spray down!
Oh my!
On for the ace.
You were a mistake.
King got 4. Oh, one
On
man
for
left
the ace,
alive.
On for the ace.
Can he
They're
do
giving
it?
to him. They're giving it to him.
They gotta give it to
King,
him.
swing it.
There we go!
Got it. What a round.
There we go, baby.
That 3-man spray down was disgusting.
That it was. Okay, King. Proving himself that he is the king of the court right now. A wonderful ace there. All right, LeBron's, they're pulling this thing back.
Yep. Keeping it interesting. We thought this was going to be a tight matchup, Gummy. Roseville are not going to get away with this one scot-free. As Mounds View defending an undefeated record, right? This is something you want to play for. Every week goes by, you stay up with those wins, and you're like, come on, guys, this is we can do this. Kind of each game means a little bit more. So Mounds View not out of this by any means. Roseville coming right back to where they just hit last round, trying to shut King down. A prove it round, if you will.
Yeah, they're trying to shut him down early. Can't let him gain momentum. Gotta stop this right now so you can walk away with the W. However, they're already fully on A, so now it's up to Mounds View to push on in.
We have 5 versus 5 retake set up here.
Oh, Killjoy down. Killjoy down.
Yep, Killjoy ultimate coming through. Beautiful first shot from the KO. Swinging out at the top. Bowman going to get dropped off. Nice shot from the Cypher.
Ooh! Cypher down. It's a 3v2. Killjoy's gone off so they can push in now.
Silence.
Nice tag from Horde.
Last player
Up
standing.
close, the Omen finds that frag, and Brucey will drop. And it's Mountains View to tie up the score at 4-4.
Mounds View has pulled this one back in the early game. Didn't want to get steamrolled early. Said no, we're gonna keep this thing competitive. That was just an insane offensive push there from Roseville. Took A right away, had an insane push, but Mounds View, I gotta give them props. They handled the situation very well. Spike's playing it early. Said okay, we'll just play a quick game. We'll just keep this thing moving. Took it out. Props to them.
That's a big round to find for the side of Mounds View. And now Roseville, you can see some weaponry. Not the best, though, across the board. I see a Marshall over there. So these mixed buys are, I think, the biggest talking point right now. Just not buying as a 5-man unit. It leaves you at a weaker state, but sure, it gives you a chance in the round. Brucey goes down. We know that was one of the rifles. So now already at a major disadvantage for the side of Roseville. Gort walks into his demise, pushing a smoke solo. That's a no-no where I come from. And now 3v5 situation. Roseville down numbers and down weaponry.
Roseville's not looking too good. Like you were saying before, they're just not playing quite as a team with their buys. They're very, very separated, and it's not working out right now. You kind of see that there. I mean, a solo push into a smoke, but my God, the teamwork there.
That is interesting. That gives Roseville a way right back into this round, Gummy. 2 key kills found. That Cypher ultimate letting him know where these defenders are at.
Every time it seems like Roseville and Mounds View are out, they
Last
find a
player
way back
standing.
in.
Spike down, B.
But Joey finding 2 there. King finds the last. Mounds View takes the lead for the first time in this match.
That's a big string of rounds from 4-2 to 5-4 now, Gummy. Mounds View has clawed their way back into this one and now setting themselves up to really finish out this half in a good fashion.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane, their comeback here. It's not going to quite rival the comeback we saw last week with the all the way back into double overtime, but you know what? I feel like Mounds View actually have what it takes to just start steamrolling now. I mean, they have the abilities, they have the skill, they have the economy too, especially with how we've seen Roseville Knicks buying. I feel like Mounds View might just start steamrolling here.
It's definitely a possibility. Roseville staying on the aggressive on this attack, right back to the site. Spike plant initiated now. Gummy defenders flooding in quickly though. This is going to get hectic. Nice shot from Brucey.
Fighting. Roseville finds 2. Already a big lead right now for Roseville.
Now into a 3v8 versus 3.
One
Judy
enemy
drops
remaining.
in. Revel with the 3K. And Jet gonna close out the round. Mounds View put up their 6th round. And that is now 4 unanswered rounds.
No, you don't deserve
or is that 5 unanswered? Maybe 5 unanswered.
I think that might be 5.
5 unanswered rounds. That's a hot
as
streak.
good as
I
their
mean,
skill.
there's no
And
denying
that
that.
we have
Roseville
some
have to
beats.
figure out a way to switch up their offense. They are going very aggressive on these pushes, and I think that Mounds View is playing off. They're playing in a retake fashion, and is very it's aiding them a lot on these defensive
Placing
retakes.
swarm
They're not
grenade.
losing anybody on the site push in, right? They're just letting Roseville flood into the site, burn their utility, and then they work as a
Alarm bot
squad
out.
to retake it, and that's really been the separator so far.
I agree. I feel like Mountain View, they're just playing more like a team right now. You know, I gotta say, this is more like seeing LeBron on the Miami Heat for Mountain View compared to LeBron on the Cavaliers. When it was just pretty much just him. Because right now, Roseville, they're just kind of each doing their own thing. You know, mixed buys, trying to do what's best for them. But Mountain View, they're more playing as a team. You know, they got Wade, they got Bosch, they can pass it to, keep it going.
One enemy
like,
remaining.
You know, in the end, that's why they're winning. And that's why right now they just had an absolutely quick match. I was going for a metaphor.
Last round
I didn't
before
even
the switch.
finish by the time they finished that round.
Right. Yeah, that's that, and I mean that's I think Mounds View has the game plan of Roseville down, right? This is Roseville need to switch up the tempo. They need to throw it fake. They got to throw it in change up or something, right? You can't just keep running it down as 5 every round. We see Reyna coming back over to the A side looking for a lurk play right now, but walking into a king operator might not end the best for Brucey. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, this is looking, you know, a little problematic there. King has been an
but
MVP
King
for
misses.
LeBron's, but ooh, both of them missed their shots.
That's tough, and now
Get out of
Brucey
my
pushing
way.
forward. King trying to play defensively, has a Phantom for himself as well. They're not ready for the push up close.
Down,
King goes
mid.
for a swing, will get traded out nicely. Jet trying to push onto site now. Only 2 defenders remain. Roseville looking to close out the half
Spike
with
planted.
a round win for themselves.
Give me those
Nice
back.
knives from Jet, makes it into a 2-on-3, and all of a sudden there's a little bit of light back into this round for Mounds View.
Yeah, it's looking a lot more possible here. Both Revel and the Jet here looking to make some plays. Oh, but that ult's gonna do a lot,
Last
be a lot of
player
health here if
standing.
they can use it. But no, Bruce finds him from behind. Oh, and then Bruce gets a Revel there in the 1v1 aim battle there.
Good round.
Switching
7-5.
sides.
7-5 is not bad. 5 on attack.
One of my
is pretty
cameras is
solid for
broken.
Ascent, usually defense sided
wait.
map, but you know, with
Okay.
double duelists,
It's fine.
Roseville should have a little bit better and easier time sieging those sites. So now my biggest question, how will they do on the defending aspect of Ascent?
Yeah, I wonder that too. I mean, already with the double duelist and being kind of and trailing, that's going to be a problem. You know, Mounds View, they're a good team. We saw how well they can play. If they can just keep up that same momentum they had going for them on attack, on defense, on this attacking push, I feel like, I don't know, Mounds View might just be able to take it. This might just be, you know, NBA Finals. Not a lot of competition here.
Gonna see how this pistol round plays out.
Yeah, pistol round. I honestly, I feel the pistol round's going to tell a lot here. Pistol round tells a story.
Rotating the catwalk fast here, Gummy. 2 defenders at the ready. Roseville have to play this right. Nice paranoia from the Omen. Gortmeister swings out. Defenders fighting together. Roseville picking up the kills. Gort with a 3K.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Make
go
it
with
a
the 4.
4K. Hot will take one back now into a 1 versus 2. Only 40 HP on him here, Gummy. This is going to be tough to pull out the W, but this would be a major
Cover
round
going
win
out.
for Mountain
Yes, this
View
would be-
if he could
This would
pull
be
this.
huge. Huge for the momentum, huge for everything. Looking to
One
find something from
enemy
up top.
remaining.
Second round, Heaven. Pot finds him.
Brucey swinging, the timing in his
Oh!
favor in that round is going to go the way of Roseville as they cut the round lead to just 1, 7-6 as we get into this second half.
What perfect timing there from Brucey. Makes that peak as soon as his vision is covered by that spike plant. It is just beautiful timing.
Yeah, now Gummy, after winning pistol, usually leads to, you know, attackers or whoever lost pistol right usually opting for a save, and it seems to be the case here. Not the best weaponry coming out for Mounds View. Roseville should have a very easy time tying this one up, but they gotta play together still, right? You cannot underestimate Mounds View just because they have bad weaponry.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you saw how well teamwork has been working out for them these past 2 rounds. Gotta keep that momentum going here right now. All right, we're making a push here to A. Got one person going for the mid push, but is you can see the Omen gets the Omen while he wasn't looking. Ooh, and gets the Bucky. Interesting choice there for a weapon. You know, I always love seeing these right after pistol runs, seeing the crazy guns that people go for. So you know what? I'm a big Bucky fan, and seeing it, you know, on the field is happy. It makes me happy.
Spike down A.
Now, defenders in a man
Last player
advantage
standing.
situation, make it a 4-on-1. A bit of a tricky spot for Revel to be in here on a flank with a shotgun, the Bucky to be precise. Not the best range on this weapon, so gonna have a difficult time trying to find their way back into this round. 30 seconds left, and it seems to be a round going the
30
way of
seconds
Roseville. A little
left.
bit of a wall bang there. Okay,
Yeah, there you go. Bulldog gets it. Oh, wait, that's an ace.
that's an ace.
Oh my,
Exactly.
something happened and
Second
we weren't
ace.
looking.
Sorry.
I mean,
This-
picked up
Only
3.
brought enough for
The
me.
pistols, right? This, your pretty much most typical ace round is on that second round after pistol, right? Because you're going up, you're just farming classics for the most part. Very good round though, coming out from Roseville's Jet.
Yeah, insanely good round. 2 aces so far this game. This game it just keeps on giving.
7-7 we go. We are tied up in this one, folks. Roseville found the first 2 rounds of the second half, and now KO lining up some utility for a site execute. You love to see it from the side of Mountain View. Where's that nade gonna land? I'm guessing it's a generator nade, but not for sure. Omen going for the paranoia. Defenders waiting to swing out. Nice shots coming through to the defensive side. Man advantage as it's quickly traded back now. 4v4 situation, Gummy.
Spike planted.
4v4. Both teams have a man down. Spike is planted. They gotta push in. Roseville playing a little patient, waiting for an opening. You know, no ults on their side. Oh, Revel finds one. Revel finds another. 2v4. Things aren't looking too good for Roseville right now.
Last player standing.
Oh, and just jumps on in there right into the face of that Jet. That Jet finds one. Now it's a 3v1. Oh! 2v1! But attackers find it. Mounds View back in this thing. Moving up, taking the lead back to 8-7.
Big round for Mountain View. They got to get onto that board, and they do so with that round. 8-7 now. First gun round for both of these squads, though, on the round to follow here, Gummy. Roseville on that bonus from the second round. So weaponry going to be at the maximum rifles across the board. A Guardian for the Omen, so a little bit interesting. But overall, good weaponry for our defending squad and our attacking squad. Going to be one of the most even rounds of the half here.
Yeah, I agree. All right, going back to that A push. A lot of people going for this A push here. All right, Smoke's out, just moving on to the point, taking it right now. I mean, Spike is going down, Pot's planning, pushing up into heaven.
Crazy push
Ooh.
from the Jet. Gets one, gets traded out immediately. 3v4. Mountain View down a man. Down 2 men. One player coming up, Cat. So it's only the Omen on site here, Gummy. Big kill to find. 2v3 situation.
Last player
Bot
standing.
has the paranoia. Can't find the time to use it. The dink not going to be enough. And it is Roseville tying this thing up at 8-all.
Very nice work there from Roseville. Pot had a good thing going there. He was getting a few of them. Had a pretty nice streak there, but in the end, not enough. Didn't quite have the ability to close that one out. Roseville evens things up 8-8.
Great bounce back round coming through from the defending squad, immediately putting the attackers' finances in shambles. You can see pistols and non-upgraded weapons coming out for the opposite side. And now attackers going to be in a little bit of a tricky situation, right? Tied up at 8-8. You don't have the best weaponry. Roseville, it is on them to come out cleanly in this round and to start to build some economy.
Yeah, they're starting to build that thing. You know, you gotta build an economy from the ground up. Gotta go through, some tough times to get to the good times.
Now, interesting.
Turrets
A bit of
destroyed.
a split here coming from the attackers. 3 over towards A side, 2 towards B,
Shadows
Gummy.
traveling.
Trying to play with the defenders a little bit. They don't have the best of weaponry, so I do think that a little bit of a mix-up as to where they are trying to end can bode well for these attackers.
Yeah, going back to the B push after a lot of A pushes. I respect it. All right, got a bit of a mid push there, too. I could see King, I believe, pushing through mid. Oh, he's got the Sheriff. He's looking to make some plays. Rotating to market through B. Oh, but Gort finds one. LeBron's already down a man.
Big kill. Brucey
Spike
finds
down,
one as
mid.
well. The attackers slowly starting to drop.
Last
Huge
player
shot
standing.
from King. Traded
30
out by
seconds
Gort.
left.
Now it's a 1v4. And this Jet is going to be dropping 9-8. Roseville add another one to the tally. Huge round from Gort as he picks up a 4K.
Yeah, Gort there went absolutely insane. Honestly, both of the Sovas here on both teams have been going insane. King and Gort have had absolutely pop-off rounds. You know, King had that ace earlier. Gort there with a 4K. Both of them just been going absolutely crazy.
Both Sovas, yeah, you're right. Both Sovas have been tearing it up. I mean, this is Sova's playground. It's not one of the best Sova maps in the game, so you can expect that if these guys are veteran Sova players, right? Like, knowing the angles, knowing lineups, knowing the right places for shocks. I mean, it all plays out, and I think that's due to the fact that this map's been out since the dawn of time for this game.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows Ascent. It's been out for so long. I don't know. Has it been removed from the map pool ever?
No, it
My ult's
has not.
ready.
Yeah, it's kind of just a Valorant classic.
Yep.
Oh, Gort finds
Shot
King.
from
The Battle
Gort.
of the Sovas. Finds one, but it's insta-traded back. 4v4 still here. Brucey with an op, looking to make some plays. Oh my god, the light machine gun. The Odin there takes 2.
Good shots indeed. Now just a 1 versus 3 situation. KO down,
Last
gonna
player
drop it
standing.
now. Paranoia not gonna blind up Omen. Has an opportunity to make a play here. Takes out the first. Can't quit the flick. Headshot onto the second. Gets good damage. But in the end, it is another round going over to Roseville. They put up double digits on the board now, Gummy. And they are starting to carve their way to a victory.
Yeah, they're so close. Only 3 rounds away. Just got to keep this momentum going. Can't let LeBron's take it back like they did earlier. Oh, timeout's getting taken by Mounds View here. You know, want to talk it over. They have been dropping a few rounds here. They need a new strategy. I feel like this is a very good time to take a timeout.
Yeah, and now, I mean, you got to reassess, right? If you are the side of Mounds View, this attack half has not really been going your way since those, since really your only gun round that you found, right? You got to find a way to punch back into this. You have plenty of good ultimates to use and at your disposal, so it's on Mounds View to team up and make the right play call here going into this next round.
Fully on them. Got 30 seconds left in this timeout. You know, this is, you know, it's a timeout for Mounds View, but it's also a chance for Roseville to collect themselves a little bit. You know, keep that mindset going, try to keep the motivation going, because, you know, this timeout, it ices them out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. You know, you take a little bit of momentum away with the timeout. You take a minute out to think about what we're going to do going into this next round. So for the attackers, it's really important that they convert this round, Gummy. Rounds off of a timeout are so key and crucial to come out and get that W, because it's almost like a sucker punch. Calling the timeout, coming up with the game plan, and not being able to convert the round. So we'll see how Mounds View approaches this attacking round.
Yeah, we'll have to see what changes they make. Looks like we're seeing a mid-push here, which we haven't really seen before. We haven't really seen a full mid-push in from Mounds View. So maybe this is their brand new strategy. I'm ready to see it. Throwing out some abilities.
Flashbang.
KO pop flashing his way into market.
You should run.
Slowly creeping their way forward. Attackers now eyeing up a B split. Killjoy in main. Attacker Killjoy going down now. Defenders starting to rotate over. Brucey fires one off with that operator. One player detained, Cypher at back sight.
Oh,
Omen stuck on
one
the
man
trip.
left.
Cypher detained, will go down. 3-on-3
Feeling sight.
situation, things starting to get interesting. Make it a 2v2.
Spike
Lucy with the
planted.
operator, not the most ideal weapon in hand for this given circumstance.
Yeah, this
Can they
close
convert
quarters.
this round?
Close
This
quarters
is
is not going
huge.
to be great for that op. The Jet, they're only 2 HP. A light breeze is
Last
going to take
player
him out.
standing.
Oh, and it's the only man left alive.
Uh-oh,
It's a
uh-oh.
1v2. Uh-oh.
Big round here. Mounds View need this one desperately. First kill
Ooh.
can't go the way, and it's Roseville who stand tall. They shut down the round after timeout from Mounds View. And now
The spike
this
is
map
diffused.
fading out of reach almost. Mounds View are running out of rounds to give.
Yeah, it's going away from Mounds View right now. That perfect season is slipping away. They have to really rally here if they want to keep that perfect record.
Absolutely. And now attackers economy. You see a decent amount of rifles on the opposite side. Jet with Blade Storm, so basically has that weapon in hand. All attackers approaching this A site setup. Now on Roseville, can they hold the
Get out
line
of my
over
way.
on the A side setup? Jet popping the knife early. 3-man scan coming through main now, Gummy. Things are known that it is an A hit underway, and now the fast push in. Revel finds the first. Big kill found by Jet, and all of a sudden, Roseville's initial
Spike's down.
defense starting to
Placing
falter
swarm
on the
grenade.
A site.
Bomb
Yeah,
grenade
Roseville
out.
not looking too strong right now. It's a 3v5.
Placing alarm
However,
bot.
I think
Placing
we might
swamp
see some
grenade.
ults here get popped.
Alarm bot
You're
down.
so close to winning. Might as well use them now before you lose them.
Nice shot.
Oh, pop
Bottom.
one.
Now
One
it's
enemy
2-2.
remaining.
The swing out. Now into a 3-on-1. Only Omen remains. Now just looking to do
Oh.
economy damage. Going to be Rebel to find the last of the round, Gummy. And now only behind 2 rounds. So, much needed round to find. Much needed round to find. You can't afford to go down 9-12 and put them on match point as you really run out of lives left, right? So,
Yeah.
9-11, not the worst of score lines. Only 2 rounds behind for the side of Mounds View. Big opportunity to punch back into this.
They need to make a big push here. They gotta keep this thing going. They had a good round there, but you know, if they lose it, that's not gonna go out. It's not gonna go very good for them. And you can see Roseville is expecting the A push. You can see a lot more util there, a lot more people defending
One suppressed.
than last time. Now they're ready for a big push in. Trades
Oh
in.
my
Oh
goodness!
my God! The Odin! The Odin finds 3.
Into the meat grinder. Mountains View goes a triple kill with the Odin.
Turret down.
And now into a 3 versus 2
Bomb
situation.
grenade out.
Advantage the way of Roseville.
Spike planted.
All right, King puts down that spike. It's a 2v3.
There he is.
Last
Oh,
player
2v2.
standing.
King evens it up, but
One enemy
Geese finds
remaining.
more. Oh, not able to get the A's. Had the 4 with no A's. Now we got a 1v1, but Brucey takes it out. And now it is Roseville 9-12. This is match point. Just one more, they can take this thing home.
What a round. What a round from the side of Roseville. Mangees
Match
goes
point.
huge with the Odin. A 4K on the round. Brucey closes it out in the 1 versus 1 Gummy. And now Roseville only needs 1 more round to find their first W. That's not via forfeit, which would just be huge to take out an undefeated team as well. So big implications for the side of Roseville. Mounds View, 3 rounds is all it takes to get back into this and push it into an overtime. They got to activate now.
Yeah, you gotta get cooking. You can't afford this. Is all or nothing right now. You have to constantly pedal to the metal, full push from now until you're at 13. Can't afford to let up. Ooh,
Spike
trades
down
there.
B.
4v4 situation favors the attackers, right? Defense just gets a whole lot harder down a man, and the attackers immediately rotating their sights towards the A side of things. Brucey going to be spotted in middle of map by that KO knife. And now waiting out this smoke duration. Jet, not the best weapon. Spectre, but dashing in and getting up close and personal, that Spectre can do some serious damage. So we'll have to see how the attackers approach.
Yeah, you can see the Jet looking to make good use of that Spectre by rotating through mid, but it decides against it, goes back with the rest of his teammates. Oh, they're kind of hovering around A, waiting to make a push in. All right, Sova's clearing right now. You can see him pushing on in, closing the doors. Don't want to get interrupted. Putting that spike down. Oh, don't know he's there. Oh, Offie gets one, trades there. Now it's a 3v3. King's planting the spike. Mangee's
Spike
rotating
planted.
back, trying to support his teammates right now. Spike's down, hovering in tree, waiting for someone to come through.
3 versus 3, Gummy. Game on the line.
Oh.
If defenders pull off this retake, they shut it down right here, right now. Early Reyna Lear coming through. Brucey finds
Brucey.
the first.
One enemy remaining.
3 versus 1. It's only Jet that remains. And
Oh!
that's going to do it. Roseville punch it through. They find the final round, and it's a 13-9 scoreline. Well played
spike
game
is diffused.
coming through from Roseville.
Defenders
as they
win.
hand Mounds View their first loss of the season.
Okay, Roseville there looking like a very strong team. You know, on paper, Moundsview was a stronger team. However, at the end of the day, Roseville came out and proved themselves to be the champions. What a game. They were really pulled that thing back. You know, they had their lead at the beginning. Then Moundsview pulled it back, got it lead. It was just kept going back and forth until the very end.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the reasons these teams love Ascent, man. Ascent seems to have a lot of close matchups, very even map, you know, and I think Roseville really stepped up. They got the 5 on attack, which we highlighted was big, and from that, they were able to convert and finish out the game. What a well-played matchup to kick off the stream, as both teams' records going to go to 2-1 now. Moundsview finding their first loss of the season, and Roseville getting their first win via non-forfeit. So in a big win at that, Gummy, to take out a team that was 2-0.
Yeah, congrats to them. It's a big, big win, proving them to be state competitor teams, which, you know what, I look forward to seeing them at LAN.
Absolutely. Both those teams doing great work, folks. We are going to take a short break, but when we come back, we have Totino Grace taking on St. John's Prep. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
You know that moment when the world goes quiet? When the static in your ears and the skitter of your pulse fall away, and for a moment, you feel ready. More than that, you feel sure. At UW River Falls, we know the feeling well, because when the world goes quiet and you step boldly into the moment, that's when you know you're a Falcon. That's when you know you're limitless.
Knowing that Limit's gonna come in here, Oh my goodness. What? Okay, 2, 3. Oh my god!
Goal spiel. Jonah's going to be able to just float one in here.
Window pop, it's not going to be Ketsui finding anything here. Now into the cage we go.
Burnsville coming out on top, 2-1 lead, and it's a clean 2-0 double kill for the set.
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids, and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
What does it mean to be a leader? At the University of North Dakota, we're here to find out.
It's taking my first solo flight.
Finding new ways to learn.
Rolling up your sleeves.
The world deserves leaders like you, leaders ready to take the next step and make a difference, because we lead our own way.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back with our second and final game of the night between Totino Grace and SJP. It's going to be a pretty good matchup, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm joined by my co-caster, Pap. Pap, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It should be a very close matchup. These two teams are pretty well good. I mean, it should be a very enjoyable game to watch and review.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I mean, looking at this matchup here, you know, the first thing you always got to look at is the ranks. I mean, they don't tell the whole story, but they tell some of the story. And looking at it, what I can see is SJP is looking a lot more even, while Totino Grace has a lot higher peaks but lower valleys. I mean, on Totino Grace, you got Toxic, and she's an Ascendant 2. That's a pretty high rank. However, the highest rank on SJP is looking like a Platinum 3. However, they have 2 Platinum 3s, and their lowest rank is a Silver 3, just kind of, you know, just somewhere in there. Most of their team is Platinum. They are a pretty well-balanced team. Well, Totino Grace, you know, they got that high Ascendant too, but looking at it, it's just like there's a few golds and then no rank provided. It doesn't feel as even and solid as SJP.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, ranks do say some of the story, but not all of it. They could be no rank and be absolutely good, but who knows in this wonderful game of Valorant.
Yeah. Who knows? You know, only the match will tell. Whenever we are ready to hop into it, that will tell the whole story. I am excited for it. I'm ready for it, but early on, you know, we got a balanced team versus a team with higher peaks, but some lower valleys. Pap, who do you think's going to walk away with it?
Ooh, I feel like it might be probably SJP. It might be them. I mean, let's just see what happens, and then if I'm wrong, I mean, you get some extra points, whatever that means, but we'll find out. But we will see.
We shall see. We shall see. We're going to be heading into this matchup here. We're going to be taking a look. You know, I'm excited to see what map we play. You know, Harbor. It's Bind. It's Bind.
It's Bind.
You know what? Bind is a good map. There's a lot of good maps in Valorant. I would hazard to say that there's very, very few bad maps in Valorant. But you know what? Bind, it's a classic. It works.
I mean, Bind is a classic, and it does work. I mean, I kind of like Bind. It's pretty good map, I would say. Yeah. But characters are coming in. SJP already with a Raze and a Sage. Reyna. KO. Let's just see who we're playing. We got a Harbor on this map. But we shall see. I mean, what are your thoughts on Bind? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, my thoughts on Bind, I feel like it's a pretty nice map. It doesn't really have as, you know, developed as a mid. You either kind of go A or B, and you only really have 2 walkways in mid to get to A and B. There isn't really like a designated mid area like you see on Ascent. So that I feel like that's kind of an interesting with the map. Another interesting little quirk to it is those teleporters. You know, I don't know in competitive Valorant how much they use it, but those teleporters, you know, special place in my heart. I love little map shenanigans like that.
Yes. The teleportation in this map is very good, I would say, for rotation, but it does get off an audio cue for the entire site. So if they are on site, they will know if someone TP'd over, which is teleport. So we will just see how they both play it. TG or SJP both play this wonderful map. Looks like SJP is going to be on defense and TG is going to be on attacking. We got a lot of good characters today.
Yeah, they're looking pretty strong. We're going to be loading into this one. You know, as we take a second to load, I'd like to shout out some of our sponsors. I'd like to shout out our collegiate sponsors. You know, without them, MNVL would not be possible. They are a collection of some of the greatest collegiate esports programs in the nation. If you are looking to take your esports journey to the next level, you know, take that next step, please go to the MNVL website and check out some of those collegiate programs. They're absolutely fantastic. You know, just give them a check. You know, check them out. I'm sure most of them would be, I'm sure all of them would be absolutely happy to talk to you if you have any questions, but go to the MNVL website for more information and reach out.
And we are just getting into the game. Pistol round is always the favorite round. I love pistol round. What about yourself? Do you like pistol round, or do you like mid game where you have vandals or phantoms?
I gotta say, I love the pistol round because I love, you know, just seeing everybody. It's just pure aim, just no util, pretty much no nothing. You're just going with pistols. However, my personal favorites are, you know, rounds 2 and 3, right after the half or right at the start, when everybody's just kind of buying whatever they feel like while they're building up that economy to reach that Vandal Phantom. I'd say that's my personal favorite.
Yes. I love pistol round. Pistol round's just amazing, but we will have to see what TG does for the push here. It looks like it's going to be a push.
Going for that classic A push. Moving on into it. All right, Totino Grace here defending. Still alive. Finds one. Grape gets him down. All right. They're just kind of sitting around. Got the spike. Looking to find something here. All right, spike is planted.
Spike planted.
Here.
No, wait, I gotta...
Hawkouts.
Okay, SJP already man down. Not looking too good. Man down and getting a hit here. Little low HP, and that matters a lot on these pistol rounds when you're only doing chip damage.
Yeah, but it looks like they don't know that they're behind them, but now they know. Looks like we got Reyna rotating behind.
Oh, takes two. Even 3v3 now. We're just trading back and forth. Spike is still planted.
One enemy remaining.
Now going for the
there.
defuse. Only one person left alive right now. Oh, and they're walking through. Nope, running away. You know what? Gotta just stay alive sometimes. Can't afford to make the push, but the spike goes out, and you're just gonna get caught in it. Unfortunate, but a good round there for Totino Grace. They're now up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, they could not really do anything there. I mean, they had sight control. They had where the spike was, and they just dominated them right there. Let's see. Looks like we have 3 on B sites and 2 at A. Looks like it's gonna be another A push. Looks like we got 1 going showers, KO going showers.
I mean, hey, A push worked last time. Why not go for it again? Alright, got 3 of them pushing into showers. They're looking to repeat of last round and just keep it going. Seeing a lot of Spectres there. Interesting gun choice. One of my personal favorites.
Yes, I love this. I love that weaponry.
Oh, Grape finds one. Looking for more. Alright, Spike already getting planted. Toxic.
Spike planted.
That thing down. Already, timer is starting to tick, and if you look at the map, SJP has a long way to walk. They got to make a big rotation here if they want to be able to take this round back.
Yeah,
Time to hunt.
definitely.
They're concussed.
Let's see. We still got 2, or technically KO taking showers. Just got 1 taken down. 1 showers, KO.
1 enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh, 1v1 here. Oh, okay. 1v1. Runs on in. Keeps going. Oh, runs on in, but the Spectre, timeless. She was ready with it there. Wow. What a nice work. Nice work. Moving up to 2-0. No, Totino Grace is looking very, very strong right now. I mean, that match was much closer than that round was much closer than the first round. My apologies, but you know what? Totino Grace is looking pretty strong.
Yes, they are indeed. I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, the Scepter is a very good weapon.
Take them all down.
But I mean, you can't play around with it. I mean, it's just like Vandal, but on a budget.
Yeah, budget Vandal. It's more budget Phantom, I would say, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how the suppressed quality of the Phantom Inspector have ever played into a round ever, really.
Yeah. Looks like another 8 push.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's working, why not keep going if they're not going to be ready for it? Because you can see they have 3 people defending B right now. And all 3 of those people just starting to rotate now, so this is a great opportunity for Totino Grace to make a push. Just got to make a push in.
Gotta make a push. Looks like KO is going to be in showers again. I think that KO just loves showers. Spike's being planted.
Spike planted.
Spike is now
Toxic's
planted.
got it down. Running it down with the Stinger. Okay, interesting with the Stinger. I've never been a Stinger fan. You know, that team deathmatch mode is kind of changing my opinion whenever I hop on.
Yup. And this is now where you get to see the Vandal play. Everybody usually has a Vandal right now. Up the playing field.
Last player standing.
This does great looking make a push there, but SJP, oh, they find it. Going to take their first round of this match. They just kind of had it there. I mean, Grape had that Vandal, had the gun to make some plays, but was not able to do it. And then, unfortunately, the last Totino Grace player only really had a Sheriff, and there's not much you can do with that.
I mean, the Sheriff is good sometimes, but if it's the position that they had it in, it's not going to be that good. Alrighty. Oh, switching things up.
Right here.
TG is switching things up to a B push, I believe.
This goes here.
Yeah, I can see that on the map. Interesting choice. You know, A push didn't work out. Time to switch things up. Get a new play.
Already still at 3B. Holding angles.
Cutting their vision.
The most funniest thing about this is on A you can see like, where are they? But they're on the other side of the map. Let's see how SJP holds this B push. You got the rotations coming in.
Holding pretty well. No one down yet. Things are looking pretty even, but first blood is drawn. Trades are going out. It's a 4v4.
Spike
We're getting the push in. Spike is planted, so that timer is now ticking for SJP. Alright, looking to find a way in. Exchanging gunfire. Alright, Totino Grace now down a man. Need to find one more. You can see Toxic and one other there just kind of sitting in the wings and waiting. Throwing out some util. Oh, gets one. Toxic gets one. Can she get another? Gets two. Looking for a few more. Got to the Molly. Maybe trying to keep... Oh! That Molly might be able to keep people away from that diffuser. Keep them away just enough. But, oh, finds the angle to get the diffuser. But it's not enough in time. Totino Grace buys enough time and takes that round out in an absolutely clutch play from Toxic.
Yes, that Molly was essential to that win. I mean, SJP, they didn't really have a chance right there. I mean, when that Molly was thrown, SJP said that covers Spike, we can't defuse. And then the Spike goes off and everybody goes to the Shadow Realm. So, let's see. It looks like it's going to be another B push. So, defense coming out.
Blinded.
Oh, Hydra already finds two. Big lead here from Totino Grace. They can just keep this pressure going. Alright, no one in teleporter. Just threw the grenade out through the teleporter. I respect that play.
Sage wall in heaven.
Alright, pushes. Yeah, pushing through that sage wall. Little spell there with the Sheriff trying to hold things down, but it's just a Sheriff. I don't know how well that's going to work out when you're blinded and just got a Sheriff against some Vandals here. Toxic finds it, takes that one out. Spike is getting planted, but oh, another Molly. The Molly plays are getting a little crazy here.
Spike planted.
The Molly plays are.
Launching smoke.
Am I seeing this correctly? I never knew you could plant the
Smoke's
spike
down.
right there.
Stim beacon down.
Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, the Bucky?
No, fuck.
Oh, this is not looking too good for SJP when one of your people is carrying a Bucky out into the playing field. I don't know how well this is going for SJP. This feels like a round win right now for Totino Grace. Grape already finding one. Oh, but however, okay. DE finding a few. Oh, but running away, that Spike. Yeah, that Spike's gonna be going off here soon. Yeah, you just gotta go. He's got to go try to save the gun. Oh, just barely makes it out. Just barely, but...
Barely.
I mean, you save the Spectre, but Totino Grace moves on to 4-1.
And we might have we have a tactical timeout. So
yeah, tactical timeout right now from the side of SJP. Gotta talk things over, because so far things aren't working out too well for you. Played 5 rounds, only taken 1. That is not exactly what you want to see happen, especially if you want to walk away with a W here. Well, Totino Grace, they're looking pretty strong, though.
yes, they are indeed. It looks to be that SJP just needs to go over a few things, see weaknesses in TG, and hopefully come back and get more rounds. So we would have to see what they have in stock after this timeout, but that is just depending on what they can do. But
all right, timeout is finished. Getting back to this game here. Oh, I'm looking at the minimap. Oh, there they go. I was looking at the minimap. I was confused. It looks like Totino Grace wasn't really moving.
I can feel it.
I mean, maybe they were talking themselves.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
knows?
I mean, sometimes you gotta have a conversation. But Sage Wall already out to try and stop the push through showers. Throwing a lot of util there. I don't know. That feels like a bit like a waste of money there.
Trying to slow them down before waiting for rotations. Looks like they're committed to this A push.
Yeah, they're fully going into it. You can see a lot of them going through showers. 2 of them going through this mid here. Smokes are down. Alright, DE finds the first one with that Spectre. SJP has a lead now, 5-4. But I don't know, Totino Grace has been able to pull it back a lot recently, and it seems like they're falling back, maybe trying to go through kind of mid-A right now, instead of going through showers.
Yes. Still got 1 over by B. Looks like they backed up a little bit. 2 at B from SJP, making sure they ain't pushing over.
30 seconds left.
Considered a rotation. Looks like they are committed to this A push, though. 25 seconds on the timer. They gotta plant that spike.
There.
Flash for a second. Great, you're making a push. Gets 1. Looking for more.
10 seconds left. Spike down A.
There's another 2, so now it's a 3v4.
Here.
Clue looking to find more. Time is almost running out, but the spike is planted just in the nick of time. Still alive here. It is a 2v4. Things aren't looking too good.
Last player
8
standing.
HP left, and the ult's coming down. It is now a 1v4. Oh, I had to make a play there, but not able to do it. SJP
Not the
takes
boom
another.
you hoped for.
Moves to 2 and 4. Timeout there seems to be working pretty well for him.
Seems to be as well. I mean, they had a slim time to push into A site. They did that there. So I'm personally impressed how they got in there that fast and got that spike planted.
Yeah.
Alrighty. TG, it looks like it's gonna be a B push. It looks to be to me. Yup. Indeed, if I'm correct, that is a B push.
You are correct, my friend. That is looking exactly like a B push.
Oh wait, it might be an A push too.
Oh, might be trying to make some noise at A mid to try and cover the B push. You can already see in the back a bit of a rotation there. Grape looking to find some people. Looking to find one. Starts the gunfight.
Then starts backing off. Grape says, nope, not today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Already starts backing off, but you can see SJP, while they didn't fully buy it, bought the bait a little bit, but oh! Coming back. I'm just looking at the top of that minimap, and I'm seeing that Brimstone walk back and forth between points. Not going to get fooled by Totino Grace's fake pushes here.
Look out! Blinded.
Walks on through. All right, trades. It's now a 4v4. But however, they have full control of the site. Toxic is playing with Spike. This is looking like it is currently going to be going. Totino Grace control of the Spike. And finding 2. Only need to find 2 more, but now it's a 2v2. Low spell finding it back and pops the revive. SJP back in this game and now with an advantage here.
KO is holding back as well as Brimstone holding way back.
Too suppressed.
KO ult or KO knife for intel.
Yeah, suppress it, but oh, all right, just barely gets that Molly out in time to stay alive, but that's Spike. It's
impressive.
Oh, it's so close, but it's also so close to defusing. You're running away, but it's gonna defuse. Oh
no!
Oh my! Just barely goes off. Totino Grace win that game by milliseconds.
I believe what I saw was 15 milliseconds on the board. If he would have started hitting that, he would have actually got the defuse, but no, sadly not. It's gonna be 2 and 5 currently. And if I'm correct, that is gonna be another B push.
Yeah, looks like we're sending up B again. However, I can see them going through mid here to try and get to A.
Might be an A push.
Still in sight.
Let's see, they are just kind of hovering. Great, throwing out some util. This is looking like an A push to me, going through A mid. Oh, hold down in showers, trying to see if someone's going to try and flank. Doesn't get anyone for a bit, so moves on back, and now we're just kind of standing here.
Yep. And DJ also has that sheriff again.
Yeah, but now we're just kind of back to just a standoff, but oh, great, popping and all, looking to make some plays here. We're making a big push in now. Oh, great, finds one, looking for more. Oh, Brim is suppressed on SJP. Maybe Totino Grace can make a play here. Get some more off of it. Rospella hops in with the sheriff, tries to get someone, almost does, finds it, but in the end, it's a trade. Not able to get it perfect.
Enemy down.
Oh. Alright, it's a 3v2. 2v2.
Last player standing.
Flooding them.
Alright, now it is a 2v1. Just Killhaven here.
One enemy remaining.
Trying to save life, makes it through. Oh, gets it!
The beeping is a little
just
much.
Barely there, finds it with the nice little 3k. Now
And
keeping
he's
SJP in this one, 3-5.
Amateurs.
3 to 5. I mean, not bad for SJP. So, let's see. It looks like it's gonna be the same setup as every other round that they have played. Let's see, where is TG going? This is gonna be
That's what it looks like after the A push there failed last time. I'm gonna try and go for the B push. Well, it's not even that the A push failed. The A push worked out well. It's just their defense of the spike afterwards did not work out that well. They kind of crumbled a bit after that spike got planted, but looking with some new scenery at B, going through B long, they're going to be able to change how that last match went.
Yes. First gunfight starts. Alrighty.
Spike down.
Trades going on.
Grenade!
A lot of them going back and forth.
3v3 situation.
Alright, 3v2 SJP with a bit of a lead here.
Satchel out.
Looking to keep their kind of win streak going here. They have been down for a while. Need the
One enemy remaining.
Grace, and they need this round. Oh, now it's a 1v2. Cypher's got to clutch up, but no, Hydra not able to do it. And SJP moves to 4 and 5, keeping this game close.
DJ being a nice teammate to Harbor, giving him the defuse for the extra ultimate point. So, same setup. Is it going to be an A push? Is it going to be a B push? That is the question that we are all asking.
Everyone, oh, you can see him splitting off a little bit. Wonder if we're going to see maybe a bit of a two-pronged push here, but no. Looks like they're still trying to figure out which side they're going to push into.
They might go through mid to B, or that Cypher is just going to cause a distraction for the A.
Not deployed. Yeah, we'll just have to see. All right, we're pushing into B a little bit, making some noise. However, oh, you can see on that mini map, most of them, oh, they're going for that A push. Going through mid.
Going through mid. It
Launching
seems
smoke.
to be that they're just trying to keep people at B busy.
Spike down A.
One down.
He's trying their best, but oh, SJP. Okay, SJP looking very, very strong right now. Still a 5-man squad, all left alive. With
Last
only
player
2
standing.
people left on Totino Grace. Hydra now a 1v5 situation.
Flawless.
Oh, tried to stay alive, but no, a flawless win there for SJP. What a statement after being down early in the round. They're back.
They're back. Now it's 5-5. SJP, probably during that tactical timeout, thought together, let's do this. So, let's hopefully they do this. So, seems to be an A push through mid. Cypher getting his scans up.
Yeah, throwing some things up. Going in with the stinger there. Interesting choice. I mean, I guess you gotta save sometimes, but it looks like if this is a save round for Totino Grace, it's gonna be pretty easy for SJP to walk away with this one. Toxic planting that spike.
Spike planted.
Grape holding it down, but not able to do it. The better gun there
Down
wins
and
that
out.
fight. DE takes it.
Blinded.
Toxic finds a little spell, upgrades the gun a little bit.
Open up the sky.
Stim beacon here.
3v3.
SJP looking strong right now.
Right here.
Pretty even. Never mind.
One enemy
KO.
remaining.
Actually,
Right
KO's
here.
down. 3v1.
Hawk out. Blinded.
That needs one more. And there goes SJP with the 1-point lead. Seems like they are not messing
Last
around
round
now.
in the half.
No, they are not SJP. They had a rough start, but now they're back into this one. Already up. You know, I gotta say they're looking very, very strong right now.
They are indeed looking very, very strong. And if I'm correct, I just saw an Odin. Am I correct on that? The big.
No, I'm not able to see it. But you know what? If they did buy an Odin, they found a way into my heart. I'm a big Odin fan. I love the dumb, stupid guns like Odin. They just kind of hold and spray.
Yep, just hold and spray and look down and pray they hit something.
Still in sight.
Alright, it looks like to be a B push.
I've got your trail.
Looking around the
Looks
corner.
like it. Trying to find a way in. A lot of util right now blocking off this sight line. In hookah.
Suppressing.
Trying to find a way in. Throwing out some util, but oh, the KO there.
Can't use that.
Pretty low health right now. Ooh, Grape finds one. Look to find more. Pops that ult. Looking to make some plays here now.
Spike planted.
Spikes planted.
Dog it down. Right there.
Right. Kill Haven and Brim there. Find a few. Lil Spell finds
Blocking
another.
fire.
Each of them taking one. Only 2 people left alive on Totino Grace right now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Killhaven knew exactly where he was. Okay. Finds it in there. Spike didn't defuse. SJP is looking unstoppable right now. 7-5. What a comeback.
What a comeback indeed.
Switching sides.
Now a 2-point lead on TG. I gotta say, I am personally impressed with this comeback. This comeback.
I agree. They're looking pretty strong right now. However, I mean, Totino Grace, they're a good team. They can find a way around it, especially with the switch here. Now that we're at the half, we're switching things up. I feel like Totino Grace, you know, maybe now that they're on defense, they're going to be able to find a way to take this one back.
Yes, they are now on defense. Oh, I didn't even see. Yes, TG is on defense, and now SJP is on attackers. Looks like that was the last round before the half, so that's why I bought the
right
Odin.
here.
Waste all the credits. Alrighty. Looks to be another B push. We're gonna have 2 in hookah. And then 3 of them coming down B long.
My eyes are down.
Looking to find some more. Hydra kind of watching the cameras, just sitting there watching hookah, waiting for something to happen. Oh, U-chills are getting popped. Got the Cypher smoke and the Brim smokes there. Holding things down, but no push is made with the smokes. It looks like they're going to be rotating to A. Trying to go through A long. However, if you look, you can see SJP. They're not caught off guard with that. Totino Grace already there to defend, ready to hold down that site.
Yes, they are. TG is not playing around now. I mean, this is going to be very, very crazy.
Flashbang.
Spell whips all of his shots.
Spike planted.
Killhaven in shower.
Shutting them down.
He's in there with his ghost, ready to go. Ready to move.
Kaz with 4 HP.
Alright, 3-4, SJP. A little far down, Clue. It's taken out by Grape.
Last player standing.
That Spike. Oh, but the
One
trades are
enemy
coming out. Now we
remaining.
got a 1v1 situation here between Lil Spell and... No, I don't even know, but we got a 1v1 situation here, folks. We got a deathmatch. Lil Spell finds it. Attackers win with a nice little one-tap, and that's a 4K, baby.
That is a 4K. Almost an ace, but a 4K. In my book, a 4K is an ace in my heart.
Sure in your heart, but not in the stat line, baby. But you know what? A 4K is still pretty good there. Now SJP 8-5, looking very strong. Only need a few more rounds to walk away with this one.
Yes, indeed. Seems like they are doing the same thing. What TG is doing the same exact thing as SJP was doing. 3 at B site, 2 at A. Here comes the rotation from B site. Toxic with the classic.
Alright. Still a 5v5 situation here. The Toxic finds one. Oh, but Crew responds right back. Throwing things out right now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, SJP is cleaning house right now. Only the Cypher left alive, and not for long. SJP 9-5. They absolutely destroyed that point right there. Just took everyone out.
Just said this is our site and took it. Just clean shop. Just absolutely clean the shop. Wow. Alrighty. Looks like SJP wanted to switch it up a little bit. Actually, never mind. Let me change my mind on that one. They are moving back to A site. I mean, TG needs to step up their game just a little bit longer. Needs to defend. Looks like we got some crouches.
Yeah, crouches go crazy.
Crouches do. Got the dog. Get shot by Toxic. Bomb buddy out.
Flash.
Kaz in the smoke. Looks like two of the players is trying to walk away over to B site, but they do not know that there's 2 other players over there. Make that a third.
No, they don't.
Make that everybody from SJP.
All right, they're trying to push into B right now for Hookah, but Hydra is there, finds 2! Right off the bat, a Hydra with some lockdown D right there.
Checking his cams.
30
making
seconds
sure
left.
There's no one there. 27 seconds on the board. Looks like they're going to be using teleporters, moving back to A.
Walls up.
But they do not know that
10
TD
seconds left.
is there and ready.
Spike planted.
It's the defuse. Oh, Spike is planted. Spike is planted. Okay. I was so lost there for a moment, but okay, I'm back now. I'm back.
Where is
Hey, it happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us. But SJP, a 2v4 situation, gotta really lock in here. Finds one, but now it's a 1v3. Things are not looking good for them as the Spike is already getting defused, and Totino Grace will be taking that round, moving it to 9-6. Okay, Totino Grace, they're coming back a little bit.
Okay.
I'll shut them down. Until then,
I mean,
survive.
That was impressive. Impressive. After they lost a few rounds, they were like, okay, let's get back into the rhythm. And that's exactly what they did. SJP going for another A push. Might be a rotation of B, we do not know, but I mean, that Cypher is deadly on B site. But we will have to see. Looks like it's going to be an A push directly through the main area. Flash is already going out. Harbor wall. Trying to find them.
All right. Trying to make that push. You can see still kind of holding out on B, 2 of them. Now would be the time before they rotate to make your play, make your push. All right, they're pushing in. Everything's going out. Oh, Clue walks through the teleporter accidentally. Oh no, SJP is down a man, and not because they lost a gunfight, but because they accidentally took an interdimensional teleporter. Unfortunate for SJP, but making the long walk back to the team.
Yeah, we look.
All right, you can see Hydra and Timeless making pushes in, trying to get to this point. Get ready to fight. Molly throwing out the Molly. Oh, good Molly player to play there to defend the Spike. Getting the shots out. And there we go. SJP moves on to double digits now, 10-6.
I know.
That Sage is putting in the work. Spell. Absolutely putting in the work right now. I mean, let's see. Are they gonna be doing something different? Are they gonna trick me again? Say, yeah, let's go B, but let's actually go A. But let's see. Looks like they are committing to B now. Looks like we're gonna have 2 going hookah and 3 going B long.
Looks like we're gonna seeing a push through hookah right now. Trying to find something. Hydra chilling in the corner with just a classic, but still finds one. But the Vandal takes it out there. I don't know how well Totino Grace is going to be able to defend right now. If they're buying into things like classics and don't really have kind of that economy going for them right now.
Yeah, the market's crazy. Evan gets 1, gets a second. Currently on a 3K.
Shield going up.
Alright, yeah, looking at Totino Grace, it's a 2v4. Things are not looking good for them this round. Yeah, you can't afford to be slipping right now when you are so close to defeat. If SJP takes this, they're only 2 rounds away from walking away the victor. Only 1 person left alive on Totino Grace, and that's great. And yeah, she's just sitting at A. Gotta defend that gun, you know, defend the utility.
Yup. Alrighty. Currently 11-6. SJP only needs 2 rounds to win here. Almost to match point. But we will have to see. I mean, it ain't really looking good for TG right now. But
looks
like they're going for an A push. Another A push. Can't be mad about it. Toxic going through showers.
And we can see him moving on in. Oh, but Killhaven instantly finds one. Gets that peek right away. Alright, they're moving with steam now, pushing through showers. Stopped a little bit by some util. That's kind of the problem when you all try to push through an area as small as that. One util can really kind of rain down on your parade.
I've got your trail.
Indeed.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, but Totino Grace coming back a little bit. You know, we got even matchup here. 3v3, but the spike is planted. The timer is now ticking down. Still 2 ultimates on the side, but Grape finds Killhaven. Now it is a 2v3. Lispel gets another 2v2. Even matchup. SJP keeps this thing going. Oh, but Lispel gets taken out. Oh, and Hydra finds him. I don't know. They're gonna have time to defuse. Yeah, Totino Grace now 11-7. They're keeping this thing even.
Spike defused.
Well, as even as they can.
Alrighty.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Keeping it. Still 2 rounds.
That goes there.
To a win. But
yes,
we'll have to see. Looks like it's gonna be 11-7. It's almost sounding like 7-11.
This goes here.
If you know what I mean. The gas station. It's hilarious. But it looks like they are gonna be committing back to an A push. They want that A push win here.
And they're looking for it. Toxic. Oh, this is a classic battle. Each person takes a corner, doesn't want to be the first one to peek. Both of them just waiting. It's a game of patience right now. Moving back and forth, back and forth.
Killhaven's gonna make that peek.
Oh!
Sees Harbor.
Stay down.
Or Brim.
Oh, Killhaven gets it. Oh, then hops through the telly. Knows someone's back there, but Lil Spell finds him. Alright, now a 5v3.
Trigger.
Hydra is still alive at this point, looking to find some people. Oh, pops the ult, gonna know some locations here soon. Gets another due to the location. Oh, got quite a few, got a lot off of those locations right there, but now it is a 2v2. Planning the spike. Spike is down, but are suppressed, so no abilities.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, 2v1. Things are looking pretty good for SJP. All they gotta do is hold this point.
Grape is just chilling back there like, I don't want to push, but I might as well.
I mean, you kind of have to at this point. You can't afford to give up many rounds right now, and Killhaven gets a 3K. Finds Grape, and now SJP is 1 match away from walking away with the victory.
1 match away. 1 match away from victory. I mean, we would have to see, will they be victorious this round or next round or the round after that? Who knows? Alrighty, looks like it's gonna be another A push. They want to push that A. They love A for some reason. I mean, I love A too, but okay. We got one going through showers.
Launching smoke.
Right now. Suppression by the KO and knife.
Yep, throwing things out there. Still a 5v5. Don't really have, you know, a whole lot to work with here. I mean, the fact that you've got to push in right now, this is SJP,
right there.
You know, looking to close it out, and they already find 2 right away. Okay.
Spike
SJP
planted.
now a 5v3. All they need is to find these 3 kills or let that spike run out, and they walk away victorious. Oh my. Okay. Wait, what the? That's some Looney Tunes shenanigans right there. Walks into the opponent, doesn't even realize it.
Last player
What?
standing.
In the last, potentially the last round of the match. What, some Looney Tunes shenanigans, but there we go.
Attackers
SJP walks away with it there. Congratulations to them. They are now victorious.
Victorious. That was that kill had me off guard. I was like, are you gonna go for the knife or not? What's going on? That was just hilarious.
You know, it was pretty interesting, but you know what? Congrats to SJP. They now walk away as 3-0 on the season. They've won their previous regular season match, so they keep that undefeated streak alive. Now, we will be right back with an interview with one of those wonderful SGP players right after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
Here at Concordia St. Paul, you will have the opportunity to earn a degree, make lifelong friendships, and play a game you love on an esports scholarship. For more information, visit csp.edu/esports.
You know that moment when the world goes quiet? When the static in your ears and the skitter of your pulse fall away, and for a moment, you feel ready. More than that, you feel sure. At UW River Falls, we know the feeling well, because when the world goes quiet and you step boldly into the moment, that's when you know you're a Falcon. That's when you know you're limitless.
Knowing that Limit's gonna come in, you're sort of like
Push, but oh my goodness, what? Okay, 2, 3. Oh my god!
goal spiel. Jonah's gonna be able to just float one in here.
Window pop, it's not going to be Ketsui finding anything here. Now into the cage we go.
Burnsville coming out on top, 2-1 lead, and it's a clean 2-0 double kill for the set.
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
What does it mean to be a leader? At the University of North Dakota, we're here to find out.
It's taking my first solo flight.
Finding new ways to learn.
Rolling up your sleeves.
The world deserves leaders like you, leaders ready to take the next step and make a difference, because we lead our own way.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We've had two absolutely fantastic games tonight, both of them down to the wire, and now we are here with one of the players. His name is Killhaven. He's played absolutely fantastic last match. Killhaven, how are you doing? Oh, you know what? I'm doing pretty good myself. Now, I gotta ask, that was a pretty good showing there. You guys played extremely well, came back in the face of a Totino Grace early lead. Now, with a showing like that, how do you feel about your chances at state? All right, love to hear it.
Alrighty, my question is there any possible opponents that you are worried about as a team?
Yeah, I love to hear it. Now, last and final question for you, and it's a very, very important one I have to ask you. This is probably the most important question. What's your favorite Valorant gun? Oh, going for the Vandal. Okay, you know what? It's a classic choice, but you know what? Yeah, not my personal pick, but you got to respect it sometimes. Now, Killhaven, thank you for coming on the stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Now, any person, place, thing, anything you want to shout out, now's your time.